Hi everyone, this is Eddie McDonough. This demo will be for encumbrances. To submit a new one, you got to go to the app and click this plus button in the top left corner. You'll want to make sure you select the EPF type as encumbrance, and then voucher type can only be purchase order, which is defaulted. You want to fill out as much information as possible for this demo. I'm going to just fill out the minimum amount. For an encumbrance, you'll notice the PO is not required, but there is the option to fill it in if you have one. You want to fill out all this information that you have. PV number, requisition number will get automatically filled in or filled in by a different party, so you don't have access to those fields. And you'll notice here for an encumbrance, you can only do the funding source by its nature, right? So there's no invoice lines. But to add a funding source, you'll want to add this new row button right here. So I'll click that one, and you can add many, as many funding sources here as you want. You'll just want to make sure you correspond each approving finance officer in the bottom. For approval section, which I'll show you in a moment. For this, I'll only fill in, just some demo information here. Just these are fake numbers that I'm typing in. So you want to actually have a real funding strip and then the amount here as well. Once you type it in, if you had multiple lines, it'll add them up here for you. If you want, you can add additional details in optional field here. Same thing with attachments. And then I'm scrolling down and you'll want to go to this approval details section. You'll want to select the manager who's going to approve it, as well as the finance officer. If you had multiple funding strips who had different finance officers, you could add another finance officer by clicking the Add Finance Officer button, kind of in the upper right corner up here. And sometimes certain programs like to have a program reviewer step, which is before the program director manager level. So if you click that, it would add another approver. For this demo, we're just going to do these two, but you have those options with those buttons there. And Finance Director, this will be defaulted to Bill McGrath. Right now for the demo, it's just me, but that'll be a defaulted. You don't have to do anything for that. And so once you have everything entered in that you want, you click the Save button in the upper left corner, and then the Submit for Approval button will appear. And once you click that, your encumbrance is submitted, and it'll go through the approvals. And you'll get any feedback from there. Thanks, everyone.